Good morning and welcome to the City of Columbia. My name is Angelo McBride. I'm with the Office of Business Opportunity. I'm the Program Administrator. Starting a business for the first time can be a daunting bureaucratic task for most entrepreneurs. Navigating through regulatory requirements is for entrepreneurs starting a business in the City of Columbia. This program guides entrepreneurs through the municipal and the state regulations. The goal is to ensure entrepreneurs are better prepared, making it a little easier to open a business here in the City of Columbia. Today we have a lineup for our presentation, and we're going to have the Mayor of City of Columbia come forth, followed by Ms. Wilson and Krista Hampton. Thank you.
You know, some of the businesses downtown now, traffic slows down a little bit on Main Street now. You know, thank you, Howard. As anyone who helped plan this wonderful event will tell you, challenges with zoning and permitting and licensing can sometimes be incredibly complex. So if you're a first time or even a seasoned business owner, some of those common touch points aren't things that you might readily understand. To fill this information gap and to create an opportunity for a Q&A, the Navigating Through Regulatory Requirements event was born. In efforts for our city to be more business friendly, we're introducing this new workshop to aid businesses in navigating many of the cities and the state's regulatory requirements. This will be a unique opportunity for businesses all across the city, indeed all across the country or world that may want to do business in the City of Columbia to gather all pertinent information and have their questions answered from all the different sectors at one time, a one-stop shop to find out everything that they need to know. As our city continues to grow and aspires to be the most talented, educated, entrepreneurial city in America, our city administration, led by our city manager and her very talented team, have done the legwork to try and streamline many of these processes to alleviate any confusion businesses may have as a result of meeting government requirements. I want to thank Theresa and her team for continuously evaluating our services and looking for ways to make our systems much more efficient. In addition to our city staff, I want to thank representatives from DHEC, the Secretary of State's office, and also the South Carolina Department of Revenue for working with our Office of Business Opportunities to make this event happen. We want to encourage all business owners, entrepreneurs, and even just those who are thinking about starting a new business in the City of Columbia to attend this workshop. Spend a little time at this workshop. Spending a little time that will help save you a lot of time and money down the road and help make your businesses not only more efficient, but certainly more profitable as well. We want you to be successful in business. We want you to invest in this vision that we have for Columbia to be the most talented, educated, and entrepreneurial city in America. This is a significant step forward. I want to thank, again, our city manager and city staff and introduce you to our city manager for Columbia, Theresa Wilson.
Good morning. I wanted to recognize Councilman Duvall, who's here with us as well. Councilman, if you'd like to make any remarks. Yes, sir. So thank you all for having us this morning or joining us this morning. In 2014, when we implemented the lean approach to government in the Build Columbia initiative, we knew that we wanted to emphasize and focus on the customer experience. By focusing on the customer experience and customer service perspective, we sought to improve the value for the services delivered to the citizens and the public. The lean methodology is a team effort to improve performance by shortening process time so that we can improve the quality of life for business owners in our city. In that effort, processes have been streamlined, as Mayor Benjamin said, in planning and development services and business licensing for business owners and startups. We really wanted to reduce the complexity of those processes because we truly want to see our businesses flourish, and this new program embodies everything that we have worked so hard for. Our goal is to have a one-stop shop experience as you see around you, so we hope that you all get good visuals of what you see happening around you in the day-to-day operations of the city and as our residents and business owners come and do business with us in one location, making the process of starting a business in the City of Columbia that much easier. I want to thank Tina Herbert and Angela McBride with the Office of Business Opportunities, because even though, as I said, back in 2014, we started the processes of streamlining, we really want to now bring it to the forefront. And I think through the workshops that they will discuss with you today, that you'll have an even better understanding of how you can get things done in an efficient manner in our city. I also want to thank Krista Hampton, who's our Director of Planning and Development Services, and you will hear from her shortly as well. Roger Meyers, our Director of Business Licensing, and Ryan Coleman, our Director of Economic Development. I also see our CFO and Assistant City Manager, Jeff Palin, here, and our Finance Director, Jan Alonso. Our Customer Services Director, Angie Adams, is back here. So many staff persons who make what we do every day the best that we can, and we know that we can continue to strive to do even better. For their consistent efforts to make their respective areas more business friendly, I thank them. You will hear from each of them shortly, and also again, we want to make sure you leave with the information on the OBO's new workshop series for an added benefit for our new businesses, and to continue bringing all of these departments together to give you the information you need. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Krista Hampton. I'm the Director of Planning and Development Services with the City of Columbia, and we are delighted to participate in this new workshop. This provides us a valuable forum to interact with our business partners and help them navigate their way to opening or expanding their business. We have been committed to streamlining the permitting process for over 10 years. It was in March of 2006 that we first launched our development center right across the way. And this significant advancement provided a simplified and more predictable process for development review. It has been a great success of which we have been very proud. However, we keep striving for improvements. And this summer, we launched a new software system. This system will further improve project tracking, measuring, and monitoring, and provides us the capability for more business to be conducted online. In fact, in the early part of 2017, we will launch an online building permit application. When we opened the Development Center, one of our stated goals was to create a coordinated, clear, and understandable development review process. One of the keys to achieving this goal is communication and getting the right information into the hands of businesses that want to start and expand. This workshop is a terrific way to achieve that goal, and I encourage all businesses, large and small, to participate. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Ryan Coleman, and I'm the Director of Economic Development for the City of Columbia. The City of Columbia has worked greatly with a lot of our local partners in the community to make sure that we can provide faster, more friendly service to our local businesses. Our efforts go back to as early as 2012, when the city worked with the Greater Columbia Chamber of Commerce on the Business Friendly Task Force, also in partnership with Richland County. These efforts started as a way for the city to participate and be involved in procedural improvements that would increase the speed that businesses could get through the approval process, and also to increase friendliness when dealing with frontline personnel. We wanted to make sure that it's fast, easy, and friendly for businesses to get the services that they needed from the City of Columbia. We have been actively involved in that, but it's not just the speed of ease in doing business. Where we are at now is we also have to focus on the awareness, and so that's why we're proud to work with the city's Office of Business Opportunities to participate in this regulatory conference on Thursday. It's not just enough to provide those things, but you have to raise awareness in the business community and make sure that they have a thorough understanding of where they need to go to get a business license or a permit, and the proper people for them to interact with. So the Office of Economic Development looks forward to working with our businesses, helping them out with the approvals process, and to participating and sharing the information at the conference on Thursday. Thank you.
I'm Roger Meyers, the Business License Administrator for the City of Columbia. Business license main role in this process is to assist new businesses with the new business license application and the approval process. The approval process is one of the most important things that we'd have to have to make sure that everything is in order to have the business license issued. We will be sharing information about the approval process and the approvals needed at the conference, and also the agencies and the departments within the city that will be needed. And also we will be sharing information with you to assist you in getting through the process and some tips on how to make that process easier, hopefully saving you time and money when you're prepared to open your new business. Thank you.
Good morning. I'm Shelley Wilson with the South Carolina Department of Health and Environmental Control, and we are delighted to work with the City of Columbia, the Department of Revenue, and the Secretary of State to make permitting clearer and easier to understand and easier to follow. So at DHEC, we implemented Permit Central in 2012, and since then we've helped hundreds of businesses understand the permitting requirements and help them get through that process. We realize that permitting can be very complex, so let DHEC's Permit Central be your tour guide through the process. The Permit Central services can help you plan out your permitting roadmap, become familiar with the permitting process, and also arrive at your destination, getting the permits that you need to get started on time. So we encourage you to talk with us early in your planning stages for your new or changing business. And we want to change the mindset of addressing permitting at the last minute. Please come and talk to us as early as possible. Our Permit Central at DHEC can help you determine which permits you need and set a realistic and coordinated schedule to get started. So please take advantage of our tools. Now we have two ways to help you. One is you can schedule a meeting with our DHEC Permit Central team, and or you can also go to our website and answer a series of questions on the website, and it will tell you the permits that you're likely to need any time of day. So the website also has other helpful information about typical timeframes for permit decisions, tips to avoid delays, fact sheets, and contacts. And we always encourage you to talk with us about your business specifics, but the website will be an additional resource, again, that you can use at any time. So we want to work with you from beginning to end to make the permitting process as smooth as possible. At DHEC, we are committed to that core value of service. And so please let me know how we can help you to make the permitting process easier. Again, many thanks to the City of Columbia for the opportunity to be involved in this effort. Thank you.
Again, just a reminder that navigating through regulatory requirements is this Thursday, August 18th from 9 to 11. It's going to be at 1113 Parkside Drive. That's the Eau Claire Earlewood Banquet Center. And again, thank you to the mayor, the city manager, and all those who participated in this panel, and look forward to seeing you on Thursday. Thank you.